Siema, tutaj Jussey. Dzisiaj New Vegas Fallout, czy właściwie Fallout New Vegas. Co robimy? Chyba cisnę dalej w tych boomersów, żeby tam przebiec jakoś, może się uda. Ale w sumie główne obwieszczenie jest takie, że wczoraj stwierdziłem, że stworzę swojego awatara i zrobiłem tutorial, a potem zrobiłem awatara. Nie wydawało mi się to, że to będzie aż takie łatwe. No pewnie niedociągnięcia są jeszcze w ustach i to, że nie mogę po prostu pokazywać tego na Xboxie, bo to jest inny nagrywacz i niestety nie wiem jeszcze jak to z kompatybilnością tego, ale na OBS-ie z nagrywek z PC-ta jest już to możliwe. Więc w przyszłości będzie mój awatar sobie latał i będzie to no coś nowego na kanale. Dobra, wróg. Kurde. Błąd. Sorry, jeszcze raz. Muszę zostawić tych z tyłu. Nie wiem, czy mi gościu już umarł gdzieś tu. Gdzie jest gul? Chyba straciłem gula. Chodź tu. Wait here. Idzie gul. Dobra, jeszcze mu coś dam.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Ja go nie potrzebuję. Też nie. LR to jest lekkie. Super. Sprzedać kram. I tyle. A ty się ruszasz, czy nie? Wait here.
Okay, boss.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles? I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
Lecimy. Już sami teraz. Pyk. Dobra. Shit.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Who's in charge here?
I'm not telling you a thing, savage. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
Can we move along?
I said stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
What's a Master-at-Arms?
I oversee the security of the Nellis homeland, from the coordination of its defense to the training and fitness of its population.
Alright, in the way.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
It didn't really roll out a red carpet.
Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that gave you a chance to show it. Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
How can we trust each other if we're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Where do I
You
start?
picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you, outsider.
Evening. Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
And we have a bug problem.
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay, just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Hi. Halt. You must pay the toll to pass. Okay. See ya.
Wygląda jak na lodzie.
I've never seen a ghoul up close. Not sure I wanted to. Evening.
Hey. I've got my sights on you, outsider.
Hey. I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
I have some antibular nasties. Piercets. The panties.
Well, I don't know, actually. I suppose it's possible. You should take a look.
This man appears to be severely injured. Swelling around his face and neck and interfering with his breathing. Improper treatment will kill him. Are you sure you want to treat him? Medicine. Nie, gościu, sorry. Chyba nie mam tyle medicine. No właśnie.
Yes, outsider?
Can you spare any medical supplies?
Sorry, friend. We really don't have a need for wasteland currency around here. We produce most of what we need.
I'm still looking for ways to make myself useful.
There are still patients in need of treatment. Help them if you can. Yes, outsider? Bye.
No, nie tak ile ze mną. Takie bunkry. W sumie domki.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
Raquel said you were working on some kind of weapon to fight against ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Think of it as a field test, trail run.
If you're willing to take the risk, be my guest. I've got it set to broadcast a powerful signal at 24,000 hertz. Just place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Muzeum w baraku, okej. To chyba nie to muzeum. Jeden obraz.
Hi.
Hi, Pete.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Sure. Who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
Yeah, let me know all about you.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
What? Dobra, idź tam.
Morning.
Rafinery. Już widać. Jak się unosi gaz. Albo ciepło. Całe lotnisko. Startowy, taki krótki.
Morning.
Jakie to?
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Nie wiem, co to jest w zasadzie. Przyjmują tyle science. Dobra, jeszcze tu damy. 75 max. Knife, ładny knife. Nie wiem co fajniejsze. Nie mogę mieć wszystkiego, kurde. Laser SIV jest fajny. 73 PS. Więcej ma. Drop. DT o 0 weight 1 value. What? Dobra, zrobione. Zapomniałem o tym Sonic.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
I don't have anything to say to you, outsider.
Wielkie hangary, na wielkie pewnie coś, ale wyjść się nie da.
Hi.
How is your visit with us going, stranger? I haven't heard anything. You must not be trying hard enough. Bye.
Okay, pedals. Może? Rakarz to na pewno kobieta, ale czy tutaj?
I've never seen a girl up close. Not sure I wanted to.
Gdzie ona była? W baraku?
I've never seen a ghoul up close. I want to. I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yes.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
No, ja już pomogłem.
What is it, outsider?
Anything else I can help you with?
The next time you leave Nellis, keep an eye out for missiles. We're down to a 5-year supply for our launchers. Come find me when you've got some to turn in.
Have some missiles for you.
How many?
10 spare missiles.
Good work. All right. See ya. W końcu drzwi. Okej, hangar. O, wszystko z ich.
Hey.
Jack.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
What do you do here?
Me? I work with Loyal. Mostly electronics work and robotics. Keeping the old technologies alive, right?
Can you tell me about Loyal?
Loyal's a great man, but he's getting on in years. So a younger's got to learn everything he knows. That'd be me. The man knows how to fix and build just about everything that was ever made. It's not easy keeping up with him. If you help him recover the lady, I figure... Oh, I figure it's been a nice day. Yeah, a real nice day.
Recover a lady? What are you talking about?
Did I say that? Sometimes I just say stupid things. Sorry about that. Pearl will tell you when the time comes. I should really be going.
So, what is it, outsider?
I'm looking for ways to make useful myself.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it. but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Where should I look for spare parts?
Ha! If we had spare parts, do you think I'd be asking you to fix the damn things? That's rich. No, we ran out of spares a while back, and Jack and I have been doing our best to patch the arrays up as best we can. Sadly, we're at our wits' end. There have to be spare parts somewhere around the wasteland, but I just don't know where to direct you. You may have noticed we don't get out much. Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charge it. All right, what's on your mind?
Can I get the code to use the VR pods in the mess hall?
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone.
I'm genuinely interested in your people history. What are the pods for?
Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour. We dream to one day rule the skies. Bye.
Hey.
Hello. You're back. Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis. If you're in... Bye.
Yes, outsider? Don't get blown up.
Haha. Dobra, no tego nie zrobię, trudno. Brotherhood of Steel, okej. Bye bye boomersi na razie. Muszę tam pójść, jak będę miał większy reper.
That's a good thing to see, huh, boss? That loyal guy. He's getting up there in years, but he still finds a way to make himself useful to his people. If you ask me, that's better than withering away all alone or holding on to some faded piece of glory from your past.
At least he knew how to step back and start to take it easy.
Yeah, it beats dying alone in the wasteland because you were too slow. That fear's always been a part of my life. I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejadas. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me in line. This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick.
Go on.
Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually, my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off.
What happened
About
then?
24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside. My whole family was trapped inside. I smelled the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out through a window, but everyone else. My parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters all died. Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home, but I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
It's not your fault.
I know that, boss. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just getting sentimental in my old age. Anyways, forget it. Just wanted that off my chest. Right behind you, boss.
Serio? Nic nie ma. The fuck? Puste pomieszczenie z niczym? Bez sens. Halo, Outrock? Co ja tu miałem znaleźć, co? Nie wiem.
Guess we're doing this. Nie. Northwest. West, Northwest. Dobrze. Idziemy na wycieczkę. O kurczę.
Całkiem nieźle. A ty, Raul? Też bardzo dobrze.
Guess my eyes won't play a trick. Longer than you, pal.
Zobaczymy. Czy się uda podejść pod górę? Nie, trudno. Lecimy dookoła. Rock Canyon. Dobra. Raczej w dobrym kierunku. Okej, tu się coś otwiera. Dobrze. Czerwone piaski. Fajna sceneria.
Yeah?
No i chyba można ignorować. Ale najbardziej NCR można ignorować.
I wish there were more like you.
Taki dom? Sypialnia? Czy co to w sumie jest? Karl.
Greetings in the name of Kaiser.
A, to nie z Kajzarem. Do you think of great Khans?
They're a tribe of fine warriors with many proud traditions and a glorious history. They will be worthy additions to the Legion.
Who are you?
My name is Karl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the great Khans as a token of our alliance. In exchange for great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
What's your role in Caesar Legion?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
What does the Legion want with Great Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle. Speak. Yes, goodbye.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
Can we tell you about your people?
You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Maybe short version?
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then.
The Great Khans came east out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
How did the Tree family defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
What happened at Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
Horrible.
It's because of that we have sworn to take revenge on the NCR. With our new allies in Caesar's Legion, we will crush them.
Ale pierwsi zaczęliście ich napadać.
Typical. Nope. You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who... Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people.
I came to ask the Great Khans to break alliance with Caesar Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
You already made slaves.
Ha! The Great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The Great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes. Farewell.
No to się nie dogadali.
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
Who are you?
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior. That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So if you were in charge of the tribe, you fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked?
I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Until next time.
Nie będę was jakoś prosił, jak chcecie. Sprawy. W sumie to bym się czegoś napił. Jest tu jakiś zlew? Nie ma. Nie ma. Nie ma.
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
What is it you had in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration. Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular: me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
What would convince Jack and Dane to support me?
You'd have to talk to them, but those 2 have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
What about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts.
Aren't you convinced already if you're having this conversation?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
Okay, I see what I can do.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Papa. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture. I would too, if I were you.
No, ja mam się starać.
Good to see you again.
Runners that Huh?
Your pal's one ugly motherfucker.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
What do you think about Caesar?
Well, it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything. But if it'll stop his patrols from harassing my runners, I'm all for it. Papa hasn't steered us wrong yet.
You have impressive setup here.
Helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? What's the point of that? That's touching. But it... Jack handles the small-time purchases. You should talk to him unless you're looking for a major shipment. Anything else? We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments.
So are you drug dealers?
We're supplying things people want in exchange for things our tribe needs. Don't judge us.
What do you sell to?
We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the fiends lately. Personally, I think they're kind of creepy, but Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols. Like what?
I've been told you're someone I should talk to about stopping the Khans alliance with Kaiser.
Hey, it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything. But if he'll stop his patrol...
Kaiser isn't going to let you run drugs as an ally anymore than he supports it now. He hates Hems.
I haven't heard anything like that. Do you have any proof?
Proof? Not yet.
Okay. You look like you could handle yourself in a fix. All right, I'll tell you what. Anders, one of my best runners, is overdue to report back. If you can find out what happened to him, I'll give you some real work. About 3 weeks ago, I sent Anders southeast to find a route into Arizona, to open new markets for our product. He should have been back 2 days ago, but there's been no sign of him. Thanks. Prove you're reliable on this, and I'll have more for you later.
Hey, look who it is bringing that good con karma around. Diane handles most of the transaction.
I will teach you.
Right on. What have you got? Right on. Let's have it. Grootalicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
So?
Right on, right on. You're a pretty hip kitten. Oh, you're buying.
Got an impressive setup here.
What do you mean, helpful? My stuff already makes people feel delicious.
But think of all the people who overdose on a jet psycho. Isn't bad for your karma?
Oh, you're right. I should start a side project making meds to keep my aura clean.
I'm here to ask you to publicly oppose Papa Khan alliance with Kaiser.
Huh? Look, kitty cat, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
But you won't have each other. Lincoln will kill you and sell Diane's in slavery.
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Kopashishi. Yeah, okay. Me and Diane got your back. No sweat. Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already. But if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them. Take it easy, kitty cat.
So, you've been sucked into the decadence of the strip as well, have you? So,
Carl sends his regards.
Right. What? Can you talk about this?
I'm afraid not. Our instructions were very specific. You have to die.
you've been...
Another kill!
Yeah?
Yeah?
I understand you've been talking to the great Khans about breaking their oaths to Great Caesar. I would call that unwise.
I was wondering, why didn't petition the Khans for membership of Show of Alliance?
Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such an honor.
Surely you were Prince Wells here. Crown of Tramp's finest.
Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the great Khans.
You win, Ram.
Win? I wasn't aware we were competing. Yes, goodbye.
Yeah.
I wish there were more like you.
I like you, stranger. You've stood by us when not many would.
I like you, stranger. You've stood by us when not many would. It's good to have you here. What can I do for you? What do you want? Suit your... Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. Bitters... Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider. Until next time.
Musi gdzieś przespać.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver? I am Cursar Lucullus, and my orders are to escort you to the Legion's camp.
What happened on the floor?
Wale. Awe, are you ready to... The trip... By order of Caesar, all visitors must... Your belongings...
Quite beautiful.
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to I'll grab my... Have a look.
No, no i zawiecha. Kurde. No, konkretnie. No dobra, chyba na dzisiaj to tyle. Na zawieszce skończymy. Ratujemy Hanów, żeby ich odzyskać, a Cezara uwalić z jego świtą, więc fajnie było ich po prostu mieć po swojej stronie. Kurde. No nic, reset. I papa.